Hello and good day, guys. Now we are going to be looking at the Dexscreener interface. Now, the advantage this Dexscreener has over CoinGecko. In the previous videos, you've seen how to find contract address using CoinGecko, right? Now, if a coin has not been listed on CoinGecko, even if you put the contract address there, you will not find it. But this Dexscreener, anytime a coin is created on a blockchain, you can find it here on Dexscreener. You can find information regarding it. You can see the chain which it is being deployed on. You can see the market cap, and several other things. So now, for example, let's say I drop a coin in the group for you to buy. What I usually drop is the CA mostly. So let's say I drop only the CA. Even if I don't drop screenshot, let's say I drop only the CA. Now let me go to the group to find one of the CAs of the previous project that I've dropped. So I'm trying to get a CA from the group, from one of the coins I've dropped before. I'm trying to find the CA. Okay, let's say one of these. I don't know if this one still exists. If the coin is still. So you can see the CA at the top. CA means contract address. CA, it means contract address. Now let's check if this one is still very much. So once you copy the CA, you click on this search icon here, right? Then you paste the CA there. So once you paste the CA, you click on search. Now the name is Zuma. If you are not mistaken, you can see it has brought the details. It has brought, now this one is on Solana because this is Solana's logo, right? And it's trading on Radium because this R is Radium's logo. So as you begin on this in this space, you will have to get familiar with the logos of some dApps and the logos of some blockchains you get. But it's just a matter of time. When you begin to trade more often, you will know this. It will just come naturally. You will begin to know them. When you see a logo, you know that this is Solana. When you see a logo, you know that this is Ethereum, right? So now, but notwithstanding, try and check all the available blockchains and then see their logo beyond their name, right? So you can go to Google, write Ethereum, or maybe logos of Ethereum, logos of Solana, logo of BSC, right? So just do that as a research, or maybe perhaps I'll just drop the logos of the major blockchains on the platform myself. So now I've pasted the contract address, which is the CA, and this is the actual coin is bringing. So as you can see, it is rugged already though, because the market cap is, this one is rugged already. I'm trying to find a very much active coin. Now, though, okay, let me see if I can get something that is still active from the group. So these coins are called the gen. You don't hold them for very long time, except I tell you that this one, it's for you to hold for a very long time. Some of these coins, a day or two, or even maybe 3 days, they've rugged. Maybe sometimes at most 2 weeks. So not all of them that makes it true. Now, okay, Dino. Okay, now I drop this coin. I drop the screenshot. I only drop the name. I did not drop the contract address. Now, this is another scenario. If I drop the name, please, once I drop the name and the screenshot, check. You can see now Dino slash on the screenshot I dropped here. You can see Dino slash WH bar. Edera, H bar means Edera blockchain. So it is another blockchain on its own, just like the Ethereum, like the BSC chain, like the BSC means Binance Smart Chain, just like the Solana chain, like the Polygon chain, right? So Edera is also a chain on its own. Now I did not drop the contract address, I only dropped the name. So let's say you want to get the contract address of this one. Now you come to this Dexscreener, click on the search button. Now there can be several Dino, right? But once you type the name. Now as you can see, it's bringing several Dino here, as you can see. And though the DINU, mind you, it's like an acronym. They usually have the actual name, which is a long names, just like let's say WHO. You can write WHO, WHO is written as WHO, right? But in full, it means World Health Organization. So the WHO is the acronym. Now, DINO is the acronym. You will usually find it like that mostly. Sometimes we don't write the full name when we are dropping the code. But when you come to the desk screen and you type it, you can see this. The actual name is Dankinu below here. Below this DINU/WH bar. This is the actual name. So this H logo here is the logo of Edera. Now they cannot write it in full just to accommodate all the details they want to display here. So they cannot write it in full. But that's why they usually put the logo. So now it's up to you to get, to know the logos of each blockchain. Have that in your head, know it, right? So now the other logo below is definitely the logo of the decentralized exchange where it is selling, where you can sell it and buy it. We call this centralized exchange, we call it DEX, DEX. That is the short thing of decentralized exchange. So the green logo below is the logo of the. So this is how Dexscreener display the coins. It first displays the logo of the blockchain at the top, then the logo of where you can buy it, the DEX where you can buy it, where it's trading. It displays it below. Now there is another DIN also on Ethereum. You can see after the first one, which is on Edera, this one that has minus 20%, right? 20.29%. The next one, you can see I'm scrolling now. The next one is on Ethereum blockchain. So if you've had any encounter with Ethereum before, you will know that this logo is the logo of Ethereum. So that is how you know the next one. That is how you know the blockchain which these coins are. So either you come to Dexscreener and use either the name, which is the acronym, or either the CA to look it up, to search it. So this is how you know the details. This is how you know which blockchain the coin is on, so that you know which coin you are using to buy. So that you know, maybe I drop a coin, or maybe I just dropped the CA. Maybe I did not tell you the blockchain where it is trading. I just dropped the CA. So copy it, come to Dexscreener here. Or if I don't drop the CA, drop the name and the screenshot, just like this one. Just like this one on the group, you can see. This one, maybe I just dropped the name and the I just dropped the name and the screenshot, and I did not mention the network. So this is how you will know. Once you copy the name, right? So now, for instance, the one I dropped the name and the network. So let's say I've typed the name here and you are seeing them on several blockchains, right? Now you want to know the one exactly. Now this one, this Dino, you can see that after the one after this Ethereum, after this second one, which is on Ethereum blockchain, and then this is the logo of the DEX where it is trading, and it is called Uniswap. I know this because I've used Uniswap before and I know their logo, right? But for a beginner like you may not know their logo, right? So that is why you will need to. I will give you list of, or maybe I will give it to you as an assignment to do the research, or perhaps I will give them to you myself. So after this video, as we proceed, I will decide that. So I may give it to you as an assignment so that you can be more practical with it, right? Now you can see after this Ethereum, after this one on Ethereum, the name of this one on Ethereum is Dragon Inu, unlike the first one which is on Ethereum blockchain, which is called Dank Inu, right? So now another thing you will see is that the one on Ethereum, you can see the pair, the trading pair. What I mean by the trading pair is the one where you see Dino/WH, Dino/WH bar, right? That is a pair. They always pair it with the native token of the blockchain where it belongs to. What do I mean by native token? The native token of Ethereum blockchain is Ethereum. The native token of Edera is Edera coin, right? The native token of Solana is Sol. Now, let's see if there's anyone on Solana so that you will see the pair. Let's see if there's anyone on Solana from this Dino. There's no one. Now, but okay, there is one on BNB. This Dino, okay, this one is Cardino. The ones below here, the names are already a little bit different, so we don't have to go that far. Don't let us go that far. So now, two ways to identify the blockchain which these things belong to. The first way is when you come to Dexscreener here and type it. The pair will be the name of the coin of a specific blockchain, and the logo. Those are the two ways. Now, how do I know that this first Dino, which is Dankinu, is on Edera? Because it is paired with WH bar, which is Edera coin, right? And the logo is the logo of Edera blockchain, right? How do I know that this second one, which is Dragon, is on Ethereum? Because I'm seeing Dino/WH, which is Ethereum. It means Ethereum coin, right? Wrapped Ethereum. That is when you see WH, it means wrapped Ethereum. So, and then the logo again. Those are the two ways, right? Please pay attention. And after this tutorial, get as many contract address as possible. Maybe you should go to CoinGecko and get them, and then come to Dexscreener and use them to practice. Use them to practice so that you could get them on different blockchain on CoinGecko and come here and use them to practice. So there is another Dinu on this one now is Pulse Chain. This next one, which is on the screen, WPLS. So there is another chain, blockchain, which is called Pulse Chain. So, and you can see it is paired with WPLS. WPLS means wrapped PLS. So, which is the native token of PLS is actually the native token of the Pulse chain, but they usually use wrapped PLS because of some conversion, and some things like that. And the logo here is WPL Pulse chain logo. So like that. And this X you are seeing below is the logo of the swap, the DEX on the Pulse chain, because the DEX on each chain are always different. Like BSC now we have PancakeSwap, which is the main DEX. On Ethereum we have Uniswap, which is the main DEX, right? On Solana we have DEX like Radium, which is one of the main DEX. So they are usually, you cannot use you can hardly use, like, you can hardly see a DEX that operates on multiple there is usually on each platform, on each blockchain, there is usually a major one that is identified that this one is a major swap. DEX, we also call DEX, we call them swap, right? So because it is where you swap the coin, maybe you buy the coin, you bought the coin and it has pumped, it is where you sell it back. So without going through Binance, without going through OKX, without going through MEX and other centralized exchange like that. So that is, now the next one here is on Doge blockchain. That is why you are seeing WW Doge. The next, and you can see it is Doge, So they have their acronym and the full name. So, but the one I dropped in the group, you can see it is this one exactly. Now, let's click on it and see. This was what I wanted to say back then. Now, you can see that this screenshot here is the same as exactly what I dropped on the group. So what I'm trying to bring out here is that, let's say for example, I dropped Dino, and with this screenshot, you are seeing WH and so. Then you now come to Dexscreener, you type Dino, maybe you type Dino on Dexscreener, right? So then you click on search. Now don't ever do, if let's say assume you now do mistake, you click on the one of the Ethereum, the one on Ethereum blockchain. Once it loads, you will see that the screenshot is different from the screenshot I dropped. You will just see the interface, you will see it's a little bit different. So let's permit this into Ludo. Right, so you can see this one, it is Dino/wet, and you can see the last U, it is capital letter. But the one I dropped in the group, once you see this one, the one I dropped in the group, the DINU here is all in capital letter. The Dino is all in capital letter, and it is /WH bar, not /Ethereum, not /WETH like this. That is how you first know that you've clicked on the wrong one, right? So that you won't go and buy the wrong one. Then the second way is, now the swap. Let's say you are seeing, so now one thing I want to point out is that, now see here, I was telling you the logos before, that this logo is, when you see this logo, it's Ethereum. When you see this logo, it's Uniswap. See here, you can see Ethereum, you can see the logo of Ethereum behind it. You can see this Uniswap, you can see the logo, like the logo of a unicorn behind it. So maybe eventually you don't even know, from here you can even begin to know the names of this logo, right? Let's say for example, let's get into the ones of the one on each Edera blockchain. Let me click it. So once I click it, you are seeing the logo here again under the name pair. You are seeing the logo again, and they've written it in full, the name in full, they've written it. And then you are seeing the logo of the swap, which I call the DEX. You are seeing the logo again, and now they've written the name in full, Sosa Swap, right? So though you cannot buy here, you cannot buy from here, you cannot buy the coin from here on Dexscreener. Here is just for you to look up some basic information before you buy. Now, maybe I dropped the coin, or maybe this is the contract address that I dropped. Okay, now let's say I drop the name of the coin, you use the name to search. Or maybe I drop the contract address. Let me copy the contract address from here. Now, let me show you how to copy contract address. After you've used the name, after you must have used the name to search, your goal is to get the contract address to now go to the swap or the DEX to buy. So how do you know the DEX where it is trading? You see it from here under, right? The first one, before you click on enter, let's say, okay, before you click, when you search the name of the coin itself, and maybe you clicked on any of the ones. Yeah, I'm still using the one on Edera, for example, right? But there are several Dinos on several blockchains. So maybe you now clicked on this. Let's say initially you don't know it's on Edera, and you don't know which dex where you can buy it from. You don't know which dex you can buy it from. So once you search the Deno and you click on it, you will now see the details below in full. You will see the blockchain here, H, and they've written it in full, Edera blockchain. You now know it's on Edera blockchain. So whatever coin you use to buy it, it will have to be a coin on Edera blockchain, right? Just like when you want to buy a coin on BSC, you have to use Binance coin, which is Web20, and BSC coin. If you want to buy a token that I dropped and which is on, well, maybe I just dropped this here and you came to Dexscreener to search, you see it's on Solana, then you know that you need Solana coin to buy it. If the coin I drop is under Ethereum, maybe I just dropped this here, I did not tell you the network where it belongs to, or maybe I just wrote the name and I dropped the screenshot. You are seeing the screenshot. Then you want to look it up on Dexswap. Maybe you use the name or the contract address to find it. When you eventually find it and clicked on here and you are seeing this interface, you will see the name of the full blockchain and the name of the swap. So that is how you know how to look. So if it is on Ethereum, you know that you need Ethereum to buy it, right? So now that is when you know which coin to buy, to use to buy the actual token I dropped, right? So then you now check the second logo in front of the second logo is in front of the Edera is the name, they've written the name in full, which is Sosa Swap. Then that is how you will know which swap where you buy from, right? So now this one on HBAR, now we've seen that that is how you locate that, okay, I'm buying this from Sosa Swap. So now let's say you don't have the contract address initially, maybe you use the name to look it up and the screenshot as the guidance to look it up. So you want to copy the contract address, you scroll down, then you will see this one. You can see pair, you can see Deno, and you can see WH-bar. So this one, the one where they wrote its name exactly, you click the copy symbol in front of it. That is its contract address. That is its own. Don't click on the one they wrote in front of pair, and don't click on the one they wrote in front of WH-bar. That is the contract. Those are different, right? The one they write in front of its actual name, that is the actual contract address. Now I've copied it. Now let's use it. Let's see if it is true. Now let's come back here on the search button. Let me use this. You know, I told you can use two means. From this video so far, you will have learned that you can use two different things to search for a coin on Dexscreener, which is the actual name and the CA. So, but if you are using the actual name, if I drop only the name, then I must have told you, maybe it is. I must have told you which blockchain it is on, right? Then your job is now to find it and get the contract address. Or maybe if I drop only the name, then I must have guided you with a screenshot on. So from the screenshot, you will see the name of the blockchain as the pair. You will see, maybe it is Deno I dropped, you will see Deno / so. That is how you know maybe it is /WS, that is how you know, okay, this coin is on Ethereum. Maybe it is /WH-bar, that is how you know that this one is on Edera. So yeah, that you know, so that by the time you come to Dexscreener and you type Deno, so that you now come and click on the one of Ethereum, whereas the screenshot I dropped is for H-bar, right? So that you not make that mistake. Now, let's say you've used the name to come to locate it, right? Or now I want to, I just copied the CA there. Now I want to search, you want to use it to search, to confirm if truly is the CA. Now you can see that immediately I pasted it here. Even before clicking on search, you can see that it has brought the Deno itself. You can see what it brought. Now you can see even using the CA is even more specific, because unlike when I typed the name directly, the acronym, that it was bringing Deno on several blockchain, you can see it's narrowed down the suggestion or the search result to Edera blockchain. It narrowed it down. You can see all the suggestions it brought here, and the coins related to Deno. So you can see that they are all on Edera blockchain. So I've shown you which one, how to copy the contract address from Dexscreener. Now you've seen that. So let's click on it again. Let me show you some details. Now this one is called liquidity. This one is called FDV, fully diluted volume. That is what it means. This one is called market cap, 63. So this coin is currently at 63k market cap. Now, the market cap, when the market cap keeps increasing, that is how you know you are making profit. If the market cap reduces below the point where you buy, let's say I drop a CA or the name of a token, and you are seeing the market, maybe by the time when you go to CA in Dexscreener, you see the market cap maybe at 5k market cap, or maybe when I dropped it on the group with the screenshot, you are seeing on the screenshot that the market cap, like for example now, let's go back to the group. As at when I drop the coin, and this thing should do quick, Jare. As at when I drop the coin, this is the screenshot again. You can see So as and when I dropped the coin, you can see the market cap here. It was 99k market cap. The liquidity was 12k. The fully diluted volume is 99k. Now the market cap is what I usually concentrate on. So as and when I dropped it, the market cap was 99k. So no, this was not the first time I dropped it too. Here is the first time I dropped it. It was 70k. So I eventually sent another screenshot when it increased to 99k. So this was the initial time I dropped it. So once you see a screenshot like this, you look at the market cap. Okay, it is currently at 70k market cap. Now let's assume I drop a coin with the screenshot and it's currently at 5k market cap. Maybe the people are buying fast, should get, and by the time you copy the CA, maybe by the time you reach here, you are already seeing it at 7k market cap, right? So let's say you eventually located the swap, which is just a swap. You type it maybe on Google to get the actual address. Now this swap, you will have to have maybe you need to open different tabs on your Chrome. We usually use Kiwi for things like this, so that because it is Kiwi that easily connects wallet, Chrome hardly connects wallet, right? So maybe I'll show you that on another tutorial, on another video. If I forget, please, before we end this class, if I forget, remind me. Should you get? So you have to connect wallet, right? So now let's say you've seen that the coin is on SusaSwap and you've copied the CA, you've come here, you've copied the CA, then you are seeing the market. So if you go and buy on the swap, here you can be monitoring the market cap here. Once you see the market cap is increasing, you can keep reloading it. And when maybe the market cap has now increased to like 20k market cap and you bought at 7k, you know you've at least you've made times 2 of your money, because 7 times 2 is 7k times 2. If you bought at 7k market cap, then 7 times 2 is 14k, right? But the coin is now at 20k. You've made even almost times 3 profit from your money, of your initial capital. So we usually mostly look at this market cap to determine if the coin is in profit or at loss, so that you won't be waiting for anyone to come and tell you in the group again that the coin has pumped. But this is where you will be monitoring it, the market cap. So let's see if there's any other thing we want to look at here. This one here, the new /US, is just like a calculator to know how much it is in US. Maybe you want to buy $1 worth. So you can, let's say you can click this arrow to switch it. It's not switching though, but you can type one USD here. So you know how many Dino is going to get you. But this one doesn't really matter if you don't want to waste time. Because by the time you are even calculating it here, people are buying they are buying, and then it's increasing. So that is that about that. Now let's say you want to check the coin. You can do your research here. Let's say you want to check the coin. You want to check the social media of the coin. Now this 5M, 1H, 6H, 24H, it means time frame. 5 minute time, the 5M is 5 minutes time frame. The 1H is 1 hour time frame. The 6H is 6 hours time frame. It's telling you the difference in profit, the change. So it's telling you that in 5 minutes time frame, this coin has increased by 0.17%. In 1 hour time frame, it has increased by 0.63%. It is telling you that in 6 hours, this coin increased by 0.31%. But it is telling you that throughout the day, in 24 hours, it has decreased by 20.20%. So now this one's buy, sell, you can see under the buys you are seeing 108, meaning that it has been bought 108 times. Sells, you can see 105, meaning that it has been bought 105 times. But the time frame here, you can see is 24 hours. If I change it to 6 hours, you will see that the buys and sells will change. So in under 6 hours, it is telling us that it has been sold 11 times and bought 28 times, right? So this like that for 5 minutes and for one hour, right? But keep it on 24 hours. So the buy volume, meaning that the amount of money that has been used to bought, that all those 108 buys, the total money that was used to buy it was, let's say the 108 means 108 transaction. All the 108 transaction, the total amount of money that it cost was $2.3k. So the sell volume 3k, meaning that 3k was sold, 3k worth of the coin was sold, but 2.3k worth of the coin was bought. So the buyers, 19 buyers are the ones that made the 108 buys. So the buyers are transaction, but it's telling you that the buyers, 19 people, are the people that bought 108 times. That is what this buyer means, 19, meaning that 19 people, they bought 108 times, which is the buys. The buys is the number of times that people bought the coin. So the buy does not necessarily mean the number. The buys is not the number of people that bought the coin. The buys is the amount of times they bought the coin. Right now, let's say for example, you are selling puff puff. You have 100 pieces of puff puff that you want to sell, right? It is not necessary that it is 100 people that will buy that 100 pieces of puff puff. No, 3 people can buy that 100 pieces. 10 people can buy that 100 pieces. That is the logic here. So the buyers, they are 19. Let's say you have 100 puff puff. if it is 10 people that bought the whole 100, then it means that the buyers are 10, but the pieces that was bought is 100 pieces. Just like this, the number of time that this coin has been bought to under 24 hours was 108 times, but it is 90 people that bought it 108 times. So meaning that maybe someone bought it now and then maybe feel like, oh, let me buy more, then they bought more. So that is the logic there. So the sellers, 23 sellers, as you can see, 23 sellers, they sold 105 times. Maybe someone just sold now and he realized, okay, let me sell more, let me take more profit, right? So that's it about that. So the transaction here, TXNS, is a summation of 108, the buys, and then the sells 102. If you sum that together, you will see that it is 210. So that is it about that. The makers too. The makers is a combination of the buyers and the sellers, right? So which is 32. So the volume is a combination of the buy volume and the sell volume. Now let's come back here. The social media. So after you've searched the coin here on Dexscreener, you can scroll down here. You will see search on Twitter. Maybe you want to find their Telegram group or their Twitter page so that you can follow them. You will see if they have any plans for marketing. So whenever I say do your own research, this is part of do your own research. This Dexscreener, you are all this I've been teaching you things since is researching on Dexscreener, right? So now the researching, you want to extend your research to the Telegram group. Now, how do you know? Okay, let me quickly give you a gist. If you want to know a coin is not honey pot, what we call honey points are coins that you buy that you cannot sell back. So you can buy it, and it is actually, those ones are actually scam. So you think the coin is pumping, you are saying that it's pumping. People are buying, you are saying that, you are hearing that this coin is pumping, is pumping. Maybe it is people that noobs. What do we call noobs? People that don't really know much about something. Maybe a friend of yours, maybe you bought it and now say that this coin is pumping, not knowing that it cannot sell because he has not tried to sell. He's just saying that it's increasing in value in his wallet, right? Or maybe he's just seeing the market cap here increasing and he's now told you this coin is increasing. So when you come here, when you are not seeing any sales, that is the first gist. There are also other ways to look to check if it is on a pot, but we'll get there. But the first gist is if you are not seeing any amount of sell here or sellers here, like now we have 99 sales. So if you are not seeing any sales, but you are just seeing buy. So if it is buy, let me toggle it to 1 hour time frame here now. So you can see it's only 2 buys in 1 hour time frame. This is just 1 hour. It's normal for 2 people to buy in under 1 hour, but because this one has actually launched for long, if it is a coin that just launched, just use the 24 hours time frame as usual. You will see it. Use stick to the 24-hour time frame. Shake it. So it is not possible in under a 24-hour time frame that there is no one that sold the coin from among people that have bought. Someone has to have made profit that they want to sell and recover their profit, right? So if you are not seeing any sale, you are just seeing buy. That is the first thing to suspect, to check, to know if this coin is an honey pot. Because if it is an honey pot, then your money will be gone. You will buy and you will not be able to sell, right? So that is how about honey pot. Now that is one of the things you will be looking at when you are doing research. Now let's say you found the coin here on the screen, then you want to see their this watch list means that you can actually add it to watch list. So when you click on start, it will add it to watch list. Oh my god, I don't want this to load. What is this? Is this sorry about that. So well, maybe if you want to buy directly from Dexscreener, that is why you click trade. So but I rarely buy directly from Dexscreener. I prefer to go to the main Dex, because all these stories even asking, please read to the end. Okay, all this story now, yeah, I accept. Okay, so you can trade here too, but I hardly use this place. So once you have the H bar that you want to use to buy now, you can see swap at the top, H bar to source. Then you have to connect your wallet first. So once you connect your wallet, then you can now use this H bar. Maybe you are using 50% of your, then you click on swap. That's if you have enough money. But you must have seen how to buy on PancakeSwap in one of the previous videos. So it's not really much different from That's the same way you trade on any other swaps. So now I was trying to talk about the social media. Let's say you search the coin on Dexscreener. Now you want to know their Telegram community, their Twitter community, and see more about the developers, see what they are discussing, if they have plans to continue pushing the project, if they have plans to promote with influencers or something. That is how you will know, how you will be getting updated information, so that you can discern if the coin is going to last long or not. So you click on here, search on Twitter. It will take you to Twitter, X. So it should take you to Twitter, and then you will find related stuffs. So sometimes you can see doge, here it doesn't necessarily mean that this is your handle. So you just look for, because this one is just using keyword search for you. So you are the one that will now keep searching, you will now look for maybe. So like this one now, they wrote this guy is an influencer, so he's promoting this coin, and this coin is also Dinu, and it's called Daga his full name, and you can see the contract address. So once you see this, and you see that this one is different from the one you traced from Dexscreener, because that one is on Edera blockchain, so you know that this one is, you cannot get their handle here. But assuming that it is that guy that you traced from Dexscreener, so and you see a post on it, so you click on that post, you scroll down, you will see their Telegram handle here. This is their Telegram, this is their Twitter, so this is their website. You can see now, that is how you locate their social media. Then you can now check their Twitter. It will now direct, okay, I think maybe they've deleted their Twitter, maybe they've japa, so maybe it has been robbed. So I'm not willing to enter their Telegram now. So, but this Dino that is here is not on the Dera blockchain, so that's not the one we are searching. So now this Dino has been long though, so chances are if you keep scrolling, you can find it. This one is Dino also, but its name is Dragon, right? And you can see this tweet, January 1. So you know that it's not the one you are searching. You keep checking this update, this post, until you see the one on the Dera blockchain. And when you click it, you check the contract address there that they posted and compare it with the one on Dexscreener. That is how you know if it is the exact one you are trying to trace. So once you see the post and you see the contract address on Dexscreener on it, you get, and the name, and you see that it's the same blockchain, then you can now try to look for the link, right? The link to their Telegram and their Twitter. You usually get it on that same post. Then you click the Telegram, you join their community, then you see what they are discussing. Maybe they are discussing on marketing, or maybe a lot of people are causing fear in the group. We call that FUD, fear of uncertainty and doubt. Maybe that is when someone is saying, this coin is about to roll. Maybe someone is saying, this developer is a scammer, I bought his previous project, we lost or something. All those things that can cause anybody to fear and sell the condo. So you see the kind of discussion there. So that is how you begin to determine, should I hold this coin or should I sell off or something? Should you get? So we've come to an end of that. So anticipate more. The next things we'll be looking at is maybe I'll be showing you how to connect wallets. I'll be using a swap for an example. Then you will now do your exercise and use other swaps or other DEX on other blockchain and connect your wallets, so you get to their DEX, right? So, and then how to use both to buy faster, so that by the time I drop this CA, other people will not have bought before you, and then you will end up buying at the top and other things. So thank you.